spiritual gangsters, what it do, y'all? I hope you guys are having a lovely Monday. Okay, I hope you did not have to work today. Okay, I hope you are at home chilling, being lazy, because you deserve it. Okay, I'm hearing, yes, I do. I deserve a little break. Yes, the fuck you do. You deserve a little break. Okay? Today is Monday, what? 16? 17. One of the two. I don't know what fucking date we're on. 16. That's what it is. Today is Monday, February 16th of 2026. You guys. I don't know what's going on. So I was meditating before getting started, right, with this reading. And I felt nauseous. Like, I really felt so nauseous. Like, I literally had it, like, right here. I'm about to, like, just toss it all out. I have no reason to feel nauseous. I was definitely picking it up. I was like, ugh. Why I feel like I don't know. I'm definitely picking up on, like, pregnancy symptoms, you guys. Okay, like, cravings, the synchronicities that I told you yesterday about that little duck, okay? I'm seeing the Six of Cups in my mind's eye. What the fuck? I'm telling you. Okay, so let's cleanse, okay? And then with the orange juice, and now today with the nauseous, I was feeling like super nauseous. Okay, now a lot of you, okay, let me just go. I have a lot to talk about. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I hope I don't look dark. I feel like I look dark, but let me change the position of the camera. Maybe that's what's like throwing me off real quick. So let me just talk while I try to situate myself, okay? One, you can be having people, okay, from your past hitting you up. For what? I don't fucking know. Okay? Because as I was meditating, I got a text message from somebody that I haven't spoke to in 4 years. Yeah, 4 years. I haven't talked to this person. And you know how you can on the iPhone, right, you can go to your messages and read the message without actually clicking on it, right? Like you actually read it. And so I saw it on there, right? And this person was like, "Hey, I was actually just talking about you with such and such. You came up in a conversation." And I was like, "Oh my God, I haven't talked to them in so long. Let me hit them up." And the person they were having this conversation with about me, I met that person one time. One time I met that person. So in my mind, I'm like, why are you even having a conversation about me? Why is my name in your mouth if I don't even know this motherfucker? Right? If I don't even know this person. Like, what would make you think that is cool to have a conversation about me with somebody that I have absolutely no idea about them? I know nothing about them. And I just saw 411. So that could be very significant. That could be the reason why they're hitting you up. They want to know what's up. They want to know what's going on with you. But not because they care or anything, because they're being fucking nosy. Okay? So yeah, hold on one second. Yay, I think this is better. Yes, I'm literally right in front of my window. Yay! Okay. Yeah, so I'm like, I'm so confused. Okay, and this person that I haven't talked to in like these past 4 years, I came to the realization, like, this person was a friend of mine, okay, or so I thought, right? But this was the kind of friend that I would be like, damn, I think tomorrow I'm gonna go get my tongue pierced, right? And then for whatever reason, like this person would be like, oh yeah, that's a really good idea. You should definitely do that, right? And then something would happen and I wouldn't go get my tongue pierced, right? And the next thing I know, the next time I saw this person, they had their tongue pierced. So they were always trying to like one up me, right? It was a female. So she would say comments like, oh, how come all the guys want you? Or how come you always get the good guys? Okay? Or how come you're always like this? Or how come, fuck, you have such good luck? How come you this and how come you that? And so I found it very interesting that she texts me right now, because I haven't talked to her in 4 years. So, and mind you, I always felt like I was always the giver, right? I never received the same friendship back. So after, like, I've known this person for, I don't even know how long. Like, I met her when my firstborn was like 5. He's 22 now. So you do the math, because your girl ain't good at that. So that's how long I've known this person, okay? But at some level, I always knew that, at least I didn't know just how bad it was, but I knew that, the relationship, the friendship wasn't reciprocated. Like, it wasn't a give and take. It was always just a take from her side, right? And the last straw was about 2 years ago. No, it's 4 years ago now. Yeah, 4 years ago. And I wanted to get my nose pierced right here, right? And I told her, I was like, bro, I'm about to go get my nose pierced. She was like, no, wait for me. Don't go yet. I'm about to get paid on Friday and then we can go Friday. And I was like, nah, I got the money now. Like, I live literally right down the street from the shop. Like, I'm about to go. She's like, nah, don't be like that. That's hella fucked up. You're hella fucked up if you do it without me. So me being me, right? I say, fine. The next day, she FaceTimed me talking about, hey, bitch, what you doing? And I'm like, she had her nose pierced. I was pissed. I was so mad. I don't give a fuck if this bitch want to pierce her nose 15 times. I don't give a damn about none of that. I really felt played. I felt stupid. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, you whack ass bitch. I went off. I was like, you ain't nothing but a fake ass bitch. That's what the fuck you are. She's like, oh, you're gonna come at me like that? All this over a nose piercing? That let me know right then and there that she already knew that I knew that she was fake as fuck. Phony as hell. And so she tried to flip it, right? She tried to flip it to make it seem like I was the one looking crazy because I was tripping over a nose piercing when she was definitely missing the fucking point. I wasn't missing the point. I understood the fucking assignment. She did it. And if she did, what she was trying to do is flip the narrative. So I can look like a crazy person who's tripping over a nose ring. Not over the fact that I was like a real fucking friend waiting for your bitch ass, right? And then you turn around and play me. Okay? And so as I was meditating, I got this text. And Spirit told me loud and clear, this person carries the spirit of jealousy and envy. Like hard. Like this person has always hated me because of her jealousy and envy towards me. So for this person, right, life for me is easy. I live top notch. I have all the guys, all the money, all the this, all the whatever the fuck in their mind. But again, this person does not understand the assignment. This person does not know, what the fuck I've been through to live at peace, to live comfortably, right? And no, none of my fucking relationships have been a walk in the park, utter bliss, and whatever the hell this person thinks, because otherwise I would still be in them. But I'm not. I'm also getting like this person would rejoice. Because I just heard that word. They would rejoice when I would cry. Like if, again, I'm thinking this is my friend. Oh my God, guess what? Such and such broke up with me. I don't know why he's treating me like this. Like they would rejoice. Because then to them, that would put me at their level. It's almost like, haha, bitch, if I gotta eat shit, you gonna eat shit too. Like that. Okay? So you could be having people that might be hitting you up from the past. Do not answer. I don't expect, I'm not, I hope this person doesn't expect me to reply to that text message, because I ain't gonna 11 all the time. I'm not going to. I'm really not. Okay? A couple of months back, I also received a text I didn't receive a text message. I actually got a call from my, I always tell you guys, if you guys don't like the way I talk, switch the channel. But I also received a phone call from my punk ass mama. But she hit me up and hung up the phone. She called me enough so I can see that phone call and be like, oh, my mom called me. Let me call and see what she wants. I didn't do that shit. I didn't answer that shit. I saw it, left it at that, kept it pushing. Just like I'm going to do with this fucking text. I saw it, and I'm going to keep it pushing because I don't give a fuck about none of that. You don't have to be on the same level I am. And you don't have to think the way I think. Right? Each mind is a different world. Your experience is not like mine. Right? And I mean, shit, if you are, more power to you, if I'm being real. If you are on that type of energy, like, I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, fuck all of them. I'm ready for new. I'm ready for new people. I'm ready at 12:34. I'm ready for new friends. I'm ready for a new person. I'm ready for a new, like, you know, my soul tribe, my real family to come in. I'm ready for all the amazing things that God has planned for me. I'm cool. I'm chilling by myself. Because I'm by myself, but I ain't lonely. There's a difference. Okay? There is a difference. And these are people that don't know how to be alone. You probably know how to be alone because I'm hearing by experience. So you probably always been doing shit solo since you were a kid. Right? Maybe you had to grow up fast. Right? You had to grow up fast and you had to fucking fight with tooth and nail for shit that you got on your own without nobody helping you. Trust me, I know what the fuck that feels like. I've been by myself since I was 15. I raised myself. I taught myself about my girly parts. I taught myself how to handle when, you know, Aunt Flo comes to visit. Like, all that type of shit I learned by myself. My mama didn't teach me a motherfucking thing. I love my children unconditionally because I know firsthand what it feels like to get fucked by somebody that is so-called your parent, that is supposed to love you, protect you, take care of you, feed you, clothe you, and that parent ain't coming through. And not only that, right? Not only does the parent not come through, but now you take that role and you come through as the parent for your younger siblings, right? Because that's another thing I did. I took care of my younger siblings. I fed them, clothed them, took them to school, would take them to school, pick them up from school. They would hit me up talking about, Mom left. Mom's been gone for a week. I don't know where the fuck she's at and we haven't eaten. What would sister do? Go and buy groceries and fill up the refrigerator with groceries so my younger siblings can have food in their bellies. And what a surprise to me, right? My younger siblings were flying monkeys, right? They were my mother's minions, especially my younger brother. Okay? So, all of these people, whatever people, could be hitting you up, talking about, oh my God, how's life? Fuck all that. Don't even answer. Okay? Do not. Because for a lot of you, I'm going to be all the way real. I keep getting downloads and visions of things that I have never gotten a day in my life. So I know that everything I've been channeling lately, I'm in the collective. I'm part of the collective, for sure. And somebody just came up to me right now and started talking to me about a situation with their sibling, okay? They know low key that I do energy work, so they came and told me about it. And what it was feeling to me was that this person's sibling is very sensitive towards energy. Like, this is a very empathic person, right? Their sibling is an empath that is very sensitive in the spirit and with energies. But the thing is that the sibling, right, does not understand how to manage it, how to control it, how to hold on. And so, okay, ciérrala pues. Sorry. And so that's what I told him. I was like, your sister needs to connect more. So he was like, yeah, she goes to church and she prays and this, that, and the other, right? So, I'm like, okay, so she could be very sensitive in this spirit. She can very much pick up on energy. He was like, sometimes, like, if there's two people fighting and she's like in the middle of it, she's like, she gets depressed or she'll get angry. And I'm like, that's literally what she does. She picks up on energy. And if she doesn't know how to manage it or control it, she takes that energy that doesn't belong to her and she takes it with her. So, you need to tell your sister that she needs to know what is her energy and what is not. And so this is what I feel that is happening in the collective right now. Okay, if, like, for example, you wake up like a Pop-Tart, right? Bitch, you ready to go. You're like, I'm energized. I went to bed early, woke up early, prayed, worked out, I'm about to have my morning coffee. And then, like, about an hour later, you're like, I'm hearing the word sluggish. You feel sluggish. And it's because of that. You're picking up somebody else's energy, okay? You need to learn how to identify what energy is yours and what is not. You can be finding yourself, like, yelling at people out of nowhere. Like, you're like, what the fuck? Right? Again, like what I was saying about this friend of mine, how she was like, why are you tripping over a nose ring? Right? It's because people are not going to understand. It's not that you're, like, tripping off of a nose ring. It's that you're identifying that energy. And reacting that way gives that person exactly what they wanted. They wanted that reaction. They got it. Okay? So make sure that you know what is yours and what is not. And you learn how to discern when a motherfucker wants to come and do some bullshit like this bitch did, right? To get you riled up. To get you to, like, step out of your peace. Do anything. Thank you, Spirit. For them to do anything to get you out of alignment, to throw you off. It's, you know what I'm getting? It's like right now they're doing anything and everything just to, like, get you, like, no, they'll do anything to get you riled up. Like I said, why are you tripping off of a nose ring? Bitch, I'm not tripping off of a nose ring. Bitch, you played me. Right? You know what you were tripping off of. You identified what the fuck they were doing right then and there. Right? You're like, oh, you want to one-up me. Oh, I see what you're doing. All right. And then when they're like, oh, why are you tripping? I'm not. Your nose ring looks beautiful. Your nose ring looks great. Right? So then when they're like, oh, why are you tripping off of a nose ring? You're like, I'm not. Your nose ring looks great. Yeah, so I'll talk to you later. You didn't give them what they wanted. You didn't give them that reaction. Therefore, then they know you can't be fucked with. They know right then and there just how powerful you are because you're not giving them what they want. They're not getting that reaction that they want so fucking bad. Maybe before, right, that was your reaction. Maybe your reaction was always like rah-rah type situation, right? And it's not no more. And so you could be getting a lot of people coming back, okay? Talking about, oh, hey, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. Right? And if you get to talking, then this person could be saying shit like, oh, yeah, it's because I remember, like, back in the day, you know, you used to be all crazy and stuff. Like, you know, getting all bent out of shape over a nose ring and shit. You remember that day? Yeah, you remember how you talked to me? Yeah, you remember that shit? Yeah, I can only imagine, right? But then, right then, them bringing up old shit, what they want with that is you to be like, oh, well, yeah, the reason why I said that or whatever is because you were trying to one-up me. It's because you're fake as fuck. It's because you're this and that. When you call a spade, that's when they're like, oh, shit. I'm caught. I'm caught. I got caught. Yeah, but you didn't have to yell at me. They're going to continue to push that narrative. Okay? As much as they possibly can for you. Like, bitch, what the hell? Like, right. Thank you, Spirit. Like what I just said right now. How I told you that my friend was having a conversation with somebody that I met one time. When I read the message in my mind, I'm like, why are you having a conversation about me with somebody that I don't know? That immediately pissed me off. It immediately got me mad. Right? Because I'm like, why are you even talking about me if that person don't know me, I don't know them? I'm so confused. Right? So maybe that's the reaction they want. When I see that text, why are you even talking about me? Why the fuck do you even you know what I'm saying? And they get what they want. Okay? Also, for a lot of you, I'm going to be giving messages I feel that are very, very... I mean, all my messages are from the divine, but I feel like I'm hitting different... How do I explain this? Like, I'm hitting different... I don't even know how to say it. Like, okay, like I did the other day, right, with the Egyptian ancestors. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna be the part 2, but I was channeling. Oh fuck, and I hella forgot to check. Okay, I was channeling Nefertiti and Nephthys. Okay, I don't know why, and I could be wrong, but I don't know why I keep getting this. Because I don't know much of Nephthys. I really don't. Wow. We have the world and the devil at the split. I feel like this guy is doing anything and everything for you not to close out. Like, you already closed out hella cycles with a lot of people. And this is like, thank you, Spirit. This is like the last attempt. So, hella motherfuckers might be coming back. Bitch, wow, okay. And this, I'm telling you, this is happening collectively because Spirit just reminded me of something. So I saw a video today of Intuitive Kev, okay, here on YouTube, and he was talking about that. He was talking about the bridge that I was talking about yesterday. And Linda Likes Tarot, I saw her video too. A video that she just recently posted as well. And she was talking about like Orion's Belt and Sirius and Lumeria. And you know, the funny thing is, I have the Beyond Lumeria deck right here. Spirit wanted me to start with this. And I think I just might. Okay? See, look, understanding and peace. This is what I'm saying. Like, you understand now. You get it. You get what these people want. And you're not giving it to them. Like, you're protecting your peace, your serenity. Okay? And this is why they're like, it's like the last attempt I'm hearing. With the world and the devil, it's like the last attempt for before you close this final cycle, this final chapter. Okay? And these downloads that I'm getting right now of like ancient Egyptian ancestors, and like yesterday, like all the archangels were talking. Like the cards were really freaking talking yesterday, dude. I was like, holy crap. Like I would say something and then bong, the card would come out. Okay, and I also feel like these people are gonna come in because they are heavenly burdened. And the reason why they want to come in and for you to behave or act like your old person, like your old self, is because they're heavenly burdened right now. And they don't have nobody to put all these wands in. Because I was seeing the 10 of wands in my mind's eye when I was meditating. Okay? And so these people could be eating shits. I'm telling you, the hermit and the judgment. Exactly. These people are eating shit. There's a light being shined on these motherfuckers and they don't like it. Because they're being judged. They're being judged harsh. You see those two scales? They're being judged harshly. So this means that, well, I'm not trying to get judged. I'm not trying to get judged with a divine. Who can I give all these burdens to? Oh, let's call collective. And give them these 10 of wands. You get it now? It's projection. It's projection. Bro, I can't make it up. It's because, look at that. I said in serenity. Peace came out again. This is where you're at. They want to kick you off of alignment. Because again, it's the last attempt. They can't do shit else. If they were trying to do magic, they can't do that. If they were trying to project evil eye or project negative thoughts or whatever the hell, they can't do that. And I'm hearing, and now they're taking matters into their own hands. That's why they're calling you or texting you or whatever. Showing up at your house, showing up at your job, showing up wherever the fuck. And you're like, the fuck are you doing here? Also, you could be finding out, okay, that you had somebody in your energy at one point in time that you trusted wholeheartedly. I am gonna cry. Because that definitely resonates, okay? You could have had somebody in your energy. It could have been a family member, a friend, a coworker, a lover, whatever the fuck. But you could have had somebody in your energy that you trusted with your eyes closed, right? You're like, nah, that one right there, that one's solid. He or she has shown me time and time again that they got my back. And they ain't going anywhere. And they're all for me, blah, blah, blah. And by whatever reason, they vanished. They disappeared. You guys didn't fight or anything, but they left. And you left it at that. You were not like, hey, wait a minute. Or maybe in the beginning, right? You were like, what the fuck? How come you never call me no more? How come you don't text me? How come you don't come over? Like, you used to come over every weekend, and now I barely ever fucking see you. And maybe this person was triggered. Okay? Because I'm getting an energy of like this person being, fuck, I don't always gotta go see you. It ain't all about you. I got a life too. Kind of energy. And you were like, damn, alright. I didn't know it was like that. I didn't know hanging out with your bestie, or I didn't know that hanging out with your cousin, you know what I'm saying, was gonna interrupt your life. But okay, right? You could be finding out that this person was involved in something. Okay, I feel like this could even break your heart, finding out about this person. You see, look at the cards that flew out. We got renewal again. How many times has this card come out in like the past 3 readings? We got inner strength. Okay, so you're stronger than what you think you are. And another thing I'm getting is that these people, whoever the ones that were like trying to come, that are trying to come back, are also realizing that. Because you see how this, it's a child, right? So they might have thought that you were just a little insignificant little thing, that you were a nothing. And then when these bitches would confront you, you would stand your ground. You see her like she ain't scared. Like a cheetah what? Cheetah, huh? Cheetah. Anyways, we got the devil again. We got realism. And then authenticity. And this is literally what I just said about this friend or this person. Maybe it is a friend. But you're going to realize that this person's authenticity towards you was not real. This person was a vessel for this motherfucker right here. And like I said, you're gonna realize it. You're gonna be shown, or you're gonna have proof or something. Thank you, Spirit. I'm seeing the Hermit card again. So yeah, the light is gonna be shine on it, and you're gonna be like, for real? Yeah? Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. You're gonna cry. You're gonna cry. You're not expecting to hear what you're gonna hear about this person in particular. Maybe other energies, you're like, yeah, I already knew that shit. Yeah, I don't give a fuck about you. And I already knew you had it in for, like, it's good. I don't give a fuck. I move on from that shit. But when Spirit puts this realization in your face, that the authenticity of this motherfucker was fake as fuck and phony, was demonic, was devilish, okay, that they had it out for you the whole fucking time, that one's gonna hurt. That one's gonna sting, I'm hearing. Oh my God. That one's gonna sting. The Emperor. Okay, this could be, again, this could be a male figure. It could be a friend, a best friend that you had. It could be a past person. It can be a parent, a father, a boss, or somebody that you respected as an emperor, right? Maybe this is somebody that you were like, oh nah, like that's my bestie. He can do this, and this. Maybe you always spoke highly of this person, right? And you were like, nah, like my friend, all right, my bestie, he a leader, he this, he's that, he's blah blah blah, and la la la. Okay, maybe that's how you looked at this person. Maybe you still do, right? Maybe you just made peace with the fact that you guys are no longer friends, or no longer as tight as you used to be. But you've made peace with that. You're like, it's for a reason. I'm going to take it as that. I'm going to take it as there's a reason why this person is no longer here. Because always remember, Spirit will put certain people in our lives, but they're only here for a season. They're not meant to be with you forever. Some are, some are not. And especially those of you that are about to step into all this amazingness that is about to hit your life right now. I feel like a lot of you are about to get hit with so many beautiful things. I feel it. I feel it. Like a lot of you are about to experience a lot of joyous moments in all aspects of your life. And maybe that's why these bitches want to come in, right? They're being used by the devil. So all these miracles, thank you, Spirit, 444 on the time. You're being protected from all these motherfuckers. Because all they're trying to do is destroy what you got going on. They're trying to destroy your peace. Because, I mean, at this point, that's all they can do. They can't do shit else. Because you see who the fuck they are. Yeah, look, we got responsibilities in reverse. These motherfuckers don't want to take ownership for their part in the situation. They don't want to take responsibility for it. Again, that 10 of Wands, right? They don't want to carry their baggage. They want to fucking give it to you. Okay? While you were out here in the quest for the truth. Maybe this is what you've been asking, right? You're just like, Spirit, I need to know the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Just give it to me. I want to know. Okay? Yeah, sir. Nefertiti and Nephthys. Okay? Nefertiti, I've seen like little videos about her, but in a lot of the videos that I've seen, there's nothing really that people have discovered that she even existed. Okay, I don't know. There's a lot of things. There's like a lot of stories about her. Like, she was a pharaoh in Egypt. She ruled Egypt with her husband, and then when her husband died, she was, you know, the ruler of Egypt or something like that. I think she had like 12 or 14 daughters, okay? Or children, period. But I think daughters. Hold on, y'all. There was like a fly chilling on my thing. Very karmic energy. And why the fuck is there flies when if you can see, it's not sunny. It's damp as fuck. And it's raining hard as hell outside. Okay? We got appearances, the Hermit, and creative thinking. That came out. The Hermit twice. The Hermit twice. You know what I'm getting with this appearances? Maybe somebody, like I said, that authentic friend, right? Maybe they were trying to appear like they were, you know, your best friend. But with the Hermit, you're about to see that they were not, okay? And this creative thinking is giving me like, I feel like the light is being shined on people and whatever plot or plan or scheme I'm hearing that they had for you. Okay? We have fear of existence on the bottom of the deck. And the Fool. So that's what they wanted. They wanted you to have, they wanted to project the energy of fear. They wanted to project the energy of fear towards you so you wouldn't take leaps of faith. And you would just be like non-existent. Right? You wouldn't want to get up. You wouldn't want to do shit. You wouldn't want to bust moves or anything sluggish. Again. Right? Like, what's the point? Why should I do this if this and that? Why should I do blah, 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 da, 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 da. You know? Like that. Okay, so we're going to use the Beyond Lumeria deck. And at the split, look, we literally have heart chakra. What? Unfurling, back to love. And then we have trust your innocence. So we have heart chakra. And then trust your innocence. Oh, and I want to, now that I'm seeing green, Spirit is reminding me of something. In Intuitive Kev's video yesterday, in the beginning of his video, he mentioned that he bought new crystals, right? And one of the crystals he bought that I did not know that there was, he bought green amethyst. And he explained low-key what that green amethyst is, but what caught my attention was that he said something along the lines of the green amethyst helps with a clear vision for your mission. And that was yesterday's reading. So I'm going to put it here for you guys to maybe look if you're not exactly sure what your mission is, right? Or if the video I told you, I'm sorry, or if the video I posted yesterday spoke to you, maybe you should try to get green amethyst so you could have a more clear vision. Okay? Also, bruh, I swear, I like Stephanie P. Smith's videos because the way she does her videos makes me feel like soothing. Does that make sense? Like, it's almost like, yeah, I know you want to go tear that person limb from limb, but let's not do that. Think about it like this. And then she puts it like in another perspective. And she uses a lot of analogies. And that just makes me feel like, okay, I get it. I understand. I am at peace. I'm seeing two hands like this holding a heart. I don't know. You're home. You're home. Exactly where you are. You're exactly where you need to be. I feel like those hands are hands from the divine that are like really taking care of your heart right now. You see that? Very synchronous. That's like a beautiful confirmation. Furry feathered friends. And so she made a video. I saw it today. I shared the video I posted yesterday that I told you guys I would share about her. I already posted it. Okay, if you guys want to check that out, I'm gonna share this one as well. She was balance forces in reverse. This is what they want. They want you unbalanced. This is giving yesterday's reading. They want to confuse you. They want to confuse you that you are not supposed to be where you're at right now. And you are. That's where you belong. Surrendered. Yeah, you surrendered. Bro, literally behind alignment. I can't make it up. You surrendered. And that's why you are in perfect alignment. And they want to come in, right, with unbalanced forces. There are forces that want to unbalance you, that want to create some type of illusion that you're not where you need to be, or that by you surrendering, right, that was like the wrong decision. Yeah, so she made a video today. It was just wisdom that she was sharing. And I want to share it with you guys, okay? I'm trying to... Harmonic flights. Harmonic flights. This is a number 29, which reduces to an 11. I don't know why this is giving me love. Harmonic flights. Or you're about to embark on a harmonic flight. Starseed element. And that's what Linda was talking about. She was talking about Orion's belt, about Sirius, about the stars, Starseed. She was talking about Lumeria. I feel like a lot of readers right now are hitting a lot of the same things because I feel that that's literally what's happening, like right now. Okay, right now. The chakra came out. Yeah, the heart chakra came out. Maybe because you've been working so much on your heart chakra of healing, right? And releasing a whole bunch of anger or depression. I'm hearing anxiety. Root chakra, ground and center. When did I... Oh, today. Interesting. So today, I was making my coffee in the morning. And my son was like, Mom, can I have a cookie? And I'm like, yeah, sure. When I opened the cabinet, I saw like a bright red light. And I immediately turned around. So definitely this is a confirmation for somebody. Either to continue to work on your root chakra and your heart chakra, or because you've done the healing for these two, okay? These were the final two that you needed to heal for your abundance to come in, because the heart chakra is a number 5 and the root chakra is a number 2, which is a number 7, right? It's a lucky number. And you're not lucky. Okay, you're divinely favored. There's a difference. And this is probably what these bitches think. Are like, oh, like I said, right? How come you're so lucky you always get this? You're so lucky you always get that. And it's like, bitch, you have no idea what I've been through to have what I have. Like, the hell's wrong with you? Like intuitive can be saying, like, where was your antennas? Like, bitch. Anything else, Spirit? Because I really want to use my my Ascended Masters, the Divine Masters deck. Okay. The hell? Mount Shasta. Mount Shasta. Maybe Google that. Mount Shasta. And on the bottom we have Life Force Energy again. This is the second time I see it. You know, I feel like the reason why everything is coming, like for example, we had ancient Egypt, and then the angels, and now like star seeds I'm getting, Ascended Masters, right? I even brought out my Mary Magdalene deck. I have also the Language of Lights. Okay, I feel like there's so many messages being needing to come out, because there's a life force energy that is happening collectively. I don't know why I keep wanting to say that, like, the collective right now is being like re-energized. So again, if you have been feeling sluggish and things like that, keep moving forward. This is not the time to take like a little pause for the cause type shit. Nah. Make sure you're eating right. Make sure you have enough sleep. Make sure you're working out at least fucking 10 minutes or go for a walk. Okay? I feel like you're gonna need your battery. I just heard battery. You're gonna need your battery full, bitch, for what's coming. Okay? Because I honestly feel like very powerful forces are working with the collective, for the star seeds, for the earth angels, for the seers, for the readers, for the healers, for the divinely guided. You know, like, everybody right now is being worked on. Okay? On the bottom of the deck, we got Kutumi. It says, initiatory experience. Your current situation is initiating your gifts. Bro, what the hell did I just say? I just told you this. And I think the video that I posted, of ancient Egypt was, I think that's what I named it, right? You're being initiated. Oh my God. I told you guys, I can't. There's no way. The cards will never let me lie. Never. Nuh-uh. Ah, look who it is. I want to cry. I got so emotional. I don't know why. We got Jesus, acts of service. When you serve, the universe serves you. And I feel like that's literally what you did. Like, I'm hearing, I'm not going to cry. You've been struggling so hard. But it didn't matter. I'm not saying that your struggle didn't matter. What I'm trying to say, it didn't matter how hard the road was to get to this very moment. That these life forces of energy are working with you right now so much. That you're about to see just how the universe, how God, how Jesus, Mary Magdalene, right? Celestial beings, your ascended masters, your angels, your ancestors, they're about to, they're about to show out. You know what I'm hearing? That's for me. Oh my God, I'm gonna cry. Dude, you're like, there's no way that's for me. That's for me? Yeah. This belongs to you. This belongs to you. Oh, and you see all that over there? Yeah, that's all yours too. You're like, you guys, I'm breathing so hard. Like, I just fucking ran 10 times around the block. The universe is about to show you gratitude for your services. The universe is about to show how much they appreciate the work that you have done, the work that you've put in. We got Hanuman, devoted warrior. Let God's love hold you in strength. That's what you are. And somebody made a comment in my video, right? And I replied to them. My reply to them was, God gives his most fierce warriors the hardest road. Why? Because he knows they're going to be capable of coming out on the other side. I don't think I said all that, but that's why. It's been so hard. Because Spirit knew the whole time you were not going to fold. Spirit knew that you were not going to throw in the towel. I'm hearing perseverance. Spirit knew that you were going to keep going. Spirit knew that. And that's why he chose you. That's why he chose you. Because he knew it. He knew you had it in you. Just like him, right? Spirit knew he had it in him. He knew his destiny already. He knew what was going to happen. But it was for the greatest good of humanity. Right? I'm not saying you're about to have the same experience, but you probably already did. You already probably went through fucking hell and back. Right? And at no point in time, I'm seeing the full card now. At no point in time that you were like, fuck this shit. I'm not doing this no more. Fuck it. Throwing in the towel. I don't give a fuck. No. I feel like every time you fell, when you got up 10 times stronger, 10 times wiser, 10 times heavier. Like you were ready to go, like that little girl with that cheetah, right? Like that little girl wasn't scared of no motherfucking cheetah. Like she was ready to take the cheetah head on. And that's you, devoted warrior. You are God's devoted warrior. I'm gonna cry. On the bottom, we have the blue beings that says light transmission. Wounds healed. Important information. Charging up. Didn't I just say that God needs you with your battery at full charge? Because you've healed. You're healed. We're never fully done healing, right? There's always more space, more room to grow and heal. Absolutely. To get wiser, to get more knowledge, to gain more wisdom. There's always more space for that. But when I say you're healed from like past wounds that have occurred, situations that have happened in your life, you've healed all of those. And because of that, it's time for some important transformation to happen. Okay? And charge up. Because I feel like once all this gets transferred to you, like you're just gonna be on like Gomo. I'm seeing that creativity card that I saw. Let me see, where's that? Yeah, creative thinking. You're gonna be like, I want to do this, and I want to do that, and I want to go here, and I want to go there, and I want to blah blah blah. And like, I don't know, you're just gonna just move. You're just gonna move. Okay, so get your rest in. So maybe it's not sluggish. Maybe you're just like, fuck, why do I want to be in bed all day? Be in bed all day. Shoot, I am. In the ancient Egyptian video I did, and the one yesterday, I keep telling you guys, there is something about Horus. Here he is. There's something about Horus and the cosmos, okay? It says manifestation vortex. Belief makes manifest. Thoughts attract and create. Make sure you are being very mindful, okay? No. Make sure you are paying attention to your thoughts and the words that you're saying to yourself. You can't be out here talking about, damn, I'm hella stupid. I shouldn't have done that dumbass shit. Nah. Fuck it. It is what it is. Okay? Thoughts attract and create. So, like I said with that creative thinking, if you say things like, ooh, I'm gonna start, my own business out of my house. Fuck. I don't have money. I don't have this. Never mind. Yeah, no, that's not what we're doing. That's not the type of time we're on. That's why I said, like, pause for the cause. I don't think so. That's not what we're doing right now. It's really not. Okay? Serapis Bay, we have paradigm shift, activation to grow, make the necessary changes. I think you already did this. Yeah, some of you already did this. You already took the necessary changes to get active. You made the necessary changes to grow. You grew, you healed, right? And now it's time for the activations to come in. We got Ma'at on the bottom of the deck. Ma'at, divine intervention. Weight up your option, choose the highest good. That's another thing I feel like you already did. We got Ma'at. Ma'at was coming through very much in that reading that I did. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, last one. We have Green Tara, healing lights, wellness unfolding. Know the healing is a journey. Okay? So you might feel tired right now. right? You might be like, fuck, Monte, you've been saying blessings, money, blessings, right? A person, this, that, and the other for so long. And I've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. When the is this going to happen for me? Like, you've been saying all this for I don't know how long. Remember that healing is a journey. It's not something that happens overnight. And it also all depends on what you need to heal, right? My wounds are not the same as yours. Yours are not the same as mine. Maybe my healing journey is longer than yours. Maybe yours is longer than mine. Okay? Do not lose faith and do not get weary now. And this is why, again, belief makes manifest. If you believe that this is not going to come in for you, that's what you're going to manifest. And you're going to be like, oh, I'm sick and tired of watching these reads because they're always saying that I'm going to get this and I'm not getting it. And it's not the reader. It's how you're thinking. Okay? The thoughts you're having, the words you're speaking. Okay? In my other channel, because I do have a Spanish channel, in that channel, I did like a love reading. I was connecting with somebody in there really bad that was trying to love up on somebody. But after I did that reading, right, I post whatever, everything. And this person, somebody made a comment and said something like, oh, well, I ain't got time, because I did say something along the lines to have patience with the person coming in, because they've never had like a real love connection or have somebody love them unconditionally, something like that, right? And somebody left a comment talking about, oh, I ain't got time to be sitting here teaching a grown-ass man how to love me. I ain't got time to be showing nobody. Like, either you love me or you don't. And that's exactly what I'm saying. If Spirit is telling you to have patience with this person, is because maybe you are the guide to teach that person what it is they are missing, right? In this case, it was love. This person never had unconditional love. And maybe you are the one that's going to show this person how to have unconditional love, right? So maybe that's why Spirit was telling people, advising the collective to have a patience. And so saying something like that, so you're saying something like that and then still expecting to get a person? Like, no, right? Let's see what this Mary Magdalene deck has to say. Didn't I just say something about the cosmos? Look, it says the cosmic Magdalene. Remember who you are. Okay, I could definitely be talking to my starseeds. Okay? Definitely. You see what I'm saying? Like, a lot is coming up. Ancient Egypt, starseeds, ascended masters. Okay? Jesus, Mary Magdalene. Yeah, the divine. That's what I'm hearing. The divine. Oh, wow. Okay. For a lot of you, you know what I'm getting? This is giving, like, for example, right? I'm just going to put it like this. I know that this is not how it would happen, but I'm just going to put it like this. It's like if Mary Magdalene hit up Jesus and Isis and Horus and Osiris, right? The ascended masters, celestial beings, the starseeds of Lumeria, and Arcturians, all that, right? Mary Magdalene hit all of them up, was like, hey, yeah, tomorrow at 2, we're all gonna meet up in the office. We gotta have a serious meeting about the collective. Right? And everybody was like, cool, I'll be there at 2, I'll be there at 2. And everybody showed up. Because I'm literally seeing an office with a big round table, and there's so many people sitting around that big table. I'm gonna cry. What the fuck? Jeez. Okay. And they all sit at this table, right? And they're like, okay, bring out collective's profile. What the collective do? Well, the collective's been through this. Remember their mama did that? Yeah, I remember that shit. You remember that homie they had that did that? Yeah. Oh, that coworker? You remember that coworker? Oof. You know, so they go down the list. And then now they're like, okay, so after the tower, what did the collective do? Well, the collective started praying. The collective started meditating. I'm hearing intaking water. Intaking water. Um, what is that? Eating strict. Eating strict. Channeling, guiding, respectful, conditions, unconditional. You know what I get with that? I feel like you're somebody that has always given unconditional love, and now sometimes with certain people, your love has conditions now. It's like, nah, you can't come here with the fuckery. It's either you get your shit together or you don't come at all. It's not a condition, it's a boundary. Okay? There's a difference. And so they're like, okay, well, from what it looks like to me, I feel that collective is ready for the next step. How about we promote collective? And everybody's like, yes, I agree. Yes, I agree. So you're getting a promotion here from the universe. Isn't that what one of them said? The Jesus card. When you serve, the universe serves you. Okay? So, yeah. So I think I remember I said it yesterday, right? That it's gonna come when I said, "Oh, you already know how to do this," right? That you're gonna be doing something and you're like, "I don't know why, but I already learned how to do it." Right? Like again, if you want to start a business of putting nails on, let's just say, right? And you're like, "I've never put nails a day in my life." And in a month, you got this shit unlocked. And you're doing design and airbrush and the whole whatever the hell, right? And then you get to expand to lashes and you expand to facials and you expand to massages and blah blah like that. And you're like, damn, I didn't even know I can do this shit. Something like that is very significant here, okay? That's what I get with the remember who you are, okay? Or maybe those are going to start being the downloads that you're about to receive of like, it's like riding a bike, right? You're going to start to receive downloads like, why am I riding a bike? I don't even know how to ride a bike. And it's like, yes, the fuck you do. Okay? We have the Mystique of Magdalene, deep reflection. Okay, what's that? Deep reflection. Oh, yeah. Salome, static dance. Wow. I think I even said this yesterday, right? Or was it, I don't know if it was here. Oh, yeah, it was. In the video I made yesterday, I used to tell you guys, right, that I used to go out dancing all the time. So maybe that's something that you do. Or maybe play some frequencies. Okay, I'm getting Oricha energy right now. Maybe some of you could listen to like some Oricha frequencies and just dance. Maybe have some sage, palo santo, incense, something burning, okay? Put some Oricha music, some frequencies, and dance. However you want to dance. Because it low-key looks here like she's just like in her own world, doing her own thing. Okay, I'm hearing mantras as well. Mantras, like just mantras. Lord Shiva, Lord Shiva, I Saraterampuri. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. Saraterampuri. She's another one. Lakshmi. Saraswati. Lord Vishnu. Ganesha. Okay? So, I don't know. I'm telling you guys. Like, they all had a meeting and they all agreed. They're all here. They're all here ready to work with you. They're just waiting for you to give the okay. This is what this is giving. This is literally what this is giving. You got to tap in. Because I feel for a lot of you, you already are tapped in, but you are about to be tapped the fuck in. Okay? Almost. No. Ahorita. Yeah, so you could already be tapped in. You could already be doing something with your spiritual gifts, right? But right now, I feel with like all of these like amazing energies being at your, like, for you to what is the word? Like, I feel like they're already here. And they're just waiting for you to give the okay for them to come in and work with you. And now I'm getting like pressure in my sacral. Yeah. For some of you, you could already be like thinking of what you want to create, of what you want to do. What you want to do. What you trying to do. 111 on the time. What you trying to do. Okay? Invite them all in so they can guide you to what it is you want to do. We have Desert Rose. The love cannot hide. Are you in a connection and you ain't told nobody? Renaissance Les Baines. It says replenish and recharge. For some of you, if you're going to bed at like 1, 2 in the morning, you need to cut that shit out. Spirit is really, really emphasizing your rest. You need it. 12:34. Yeah. Confirmation. You need a rest. You need to sleep. You need to rest. You need to sleep. Maybe take a bath. Maybe take a bath. Wow, we have hope and illuminate. Hold the light. This is what I was saying yesterday, right? About you bringing back the lost souls, right? Back to God, back to Jesus. Letting people know that God, Jesus still loves them regardless of the choices that they're making. Where did I hear that? I just had deja vu. I literally just had deja vu. And you know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing myself like this, like in class, like in a classroom. Like a teacher said it to me. So that's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what you're meant to. I told you yesterday. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my God. I told you yesterday that you're like meant to teach, right? Maybe you're meant to teach people that, like, your story, whatever your story is, you're going to be like, okay, so this is my story. Poop, 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 poop. But even though I was doing that shit, Spirit never left me. Spirit never forgot about me. He still loved me. The only reason why I survived that is because I had God. I was alone, but I wasn't lonely. I thought I was by myself, but I was never by myself. Because if I would have been by myself, I would have never survived that shit. Something like that is very significant. So this is giving like the student has become the master. Love light, recognition. Are you about to... Are you about to meet like your counterpart that you're supposed to do this with? Like this mission? Just plant your intentions deep. Maybe you're shining a light for this person, right? And this person's going to be very grateful that they're going to fall in love with you for it. That's another way I'm looking at this, right? Maybe you're like telling this person like, nah, you're not alone. God loves you. Jesus loves you. Just give it a shot. Pray, meditate, do this, do that. And maybe the more they hear you, the more they kick it with you, the more and everything, what they're actually doing is they're falling in love with you. This could be that energy that I was talking about in my other channel of this person not knowing how to act off, not necessarily act off of emotions, but like recognize their emotion. And I feel like the main one that they have a hard time with is love, right? They don't show emotion of love that much. Maybe this person is not cold, but they're not like this is not the kind of person that's gonna just buy you flowers for no reason at all because they just want you to know that they love you. This is the kind of person that you tell them like, hey, tomorrow's Valentine's Day, you know, you give like cute stuff to people if you're in love with them, you know. And this person's like, what the hell is Valentine's Day? Right? And you're like, yeah. And maybe you gave this person something. This is just an example, right? And this person was like, holy crap, oh my God, they thought about me. Maybe that made them feel gooey inside. Okay, and so that's probably the thing. Like they're like, oh my God. Like they're feeling that emotion of love, right? That it feels good because you give unconditional love. So this person's like, oh my God, I've never had that. Oh my God, nobody's ever done this. Oh my God, nobody's ever said or treated me like this before. Like, what do I do with this, right? Abundance and growth. The fruit of the vine. Abundance and growth. The loom. It says, wave your fate. You see all those grapes in her hand already? Like you're about to go pick all the fruit from your growth. Again, what has the I don't even know what to call them because it's like ascended masters, it's deities, it's goddesses, it's gods, it's ascended masters, it's earth angels. I just heard. So you guys have earth angels in your energy as we speak, okay? Make sure you're also just discerning on how you're treating people, because you could be turning away somebody that's an earth angel, and that could definitely be a test, okay? Oh, hold on, let's pull real quick. I'm gonna use my Nightmare Before Christmas tarot. Whoa, okay. I was just told like, hell no. For real? Okay, hold on. Cats could be very significant. Black cats in particular, okay? I am not a cat person. And as of lately, I even told my son, I was like, I think I want a black cat. He was like, the fuck's wrong with you, Mom? I'm like, nothing, why? He's like, you hate cats. I was like, I don't know, I want one. And I've been seeing them so much lately. The sun and the hanged man flew out. Okay, so let's see here. I'm not going to clarify everything. Just maybe one or two or three or four. So let's do, I'm not going to clarify none of the Lumeria, but I do want to clarify some of the Ascended Masters and the Mary Magdalene, okay? Because we are like, this is going to be a long video, you guys. All right. Hold up. Okay. What we got, Jesus? Jesus. The Five of Swords and the King of Cups. I feel like you escaped the King of Cups. 10 of Cups. Yeah. You were in a union with somebody, okay, that was like trying to win at all costs. Like it didn't matter what. It could be somebody in your family or somebody you had a family with, okay, that were pulling on your heartstrings with this King of Cups. Like they were coming up as a King of Cups. Remember, it's just energy, okay? You see that shit? All my cards fell. All of them. Yeah, this person's pissed off. This person pissed off that you see right through them, that you know who the fuck they are, okay? And you did a good service by removing yourself from this people, from either this family or this person you had a family with or you had a connection with. And that, again, the card says, when you serve, the universe serves you. Okay? So maybe this person tried to come back talking about, oh yeah, I'm the King of Cups, I love you. And you were like, bitch, please. One more, please. Can I get one more for Jesus? Act of service. I'm also getting that maybe because you did that, you're actually getting a King of Cups. And you will be making, forming a family. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. I'm also getting that because you stepped away from this Five of Swords energy, right? Whoever this person is, you are now going to get a real King of Cups. That you're going to receive a 10 of Cups with this person. This person's coming in to make a love, blah, blah, blah. They're coming in to offer you a cup of love. Okay? The Queen of... I can't. And look what she's wearing. Tell me it doesn't look like she at the table at her wedding. She's celebrating her wedding. She at the table, head of the table, with the crown, with her man right next to her. Okay? Not here. Cierrame esa puerta. Yeah, that's why. Because you served, and so now the universe is serving you. After dealing with people in this energy, in this Five of Swords. Right? Bitches that were... Whatever. Let's keep going. Let's see. Horus. What we got, Horus? Horus has been coming. Horus has been coming out a lot. So let's see. Horus, what we got for Horus? Six of Swords. ¿Qué pasó? Six of Swords.
Yeah.
We got the... Hold on. We had the Six of Swords fly out, but I don't like how it flew out. Hold on. Horus, let's see. We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords.
They want it on a small kid.
The Emperor. Shh.
You got a new boyfriend.
The Ace of Swords. What?
What?
Oh.
Yeah.
You manifested this person. We're clarifying the Three of Swords. Yeah, the Ace of Swords, and that's the truth. And that's the truth. You manifested this person. This Emperor. You were mad because the card of Horus says, believe makes manifestations. Thoughts attract and create. Yeah, the Seven of Swords. You planted the seed. Right? You were very, with this Knight of Pentacles, you were very, like, specific. You were very specific on, like, letting the universe what you wanted. Letting the universe know what you wanted. You were very specific.
Oh my God.
Okay, let's see here. Mateo, pues.
No, I am.
All right. Cosmic Madeline, remember who you are? You hear that, Crow? The Six of Cups. I'm telling you, it's like riding a bike. You already know how to do this. If yesterday's video resonated with you like with the mission that I was channeling, right, for you guys, if you resonated with that and you're like, oh, great, so how the hell am I supposed to do that? You're gonna know because you've done it before in past lives, okay? Yeah, we got the Eight of Pentacles on the bottom. Like, you're gonna work hard because I just saw a massive crow fly on the neighbor's roof. You already know how to do this. Okay? You're a hardworking person, especially when you do something that you love. And so you're thinking like, I don't have what it takes. I have no clue. Like, cut that shit out. Cut it out. Remember what Horror was saying. Thoughts and words manifest into reality. So don't say, I don't know how to do this. I know how to do this. I will do this. Strength. Period. 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 Oh my God. What intuitive kept be saying? Big dot. The Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles. Stop worrying. Whatever your mission is, if it's not that, if it's something else, whatever your mission is. But I'm hearing unconditional love. That is your mission. Your mission is to spread around unconditional love because that's what God is. God is unconditional love. Jesus is unconditional love. The cosmos is unconditional love. Okay? And people think that because they've sinned or because they have some type of addiction or they have some type of bad habit or the kind of life that they live, right, that God doesn't love them. I don't know why I keep getting that. But your job is to prove, I'm hearing, wow, is to prove, to show to these people that the love that the universe, that God has for them is unconditional. And you are the proof. You are the proof. You're the pudding, and the proof is in the pudding. You're the pudding. I don't know why. But yeah. And this, bro, the High Priestess, I shuffled, and now we got the High Priestess. You know this already. It's in your DNA, I'm hearing. This, what you're meant to do runs through your veins. Like, you want it. I got it. Dripping like water. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Like, you got it. Can I get, whoa, too many, like a shit ton. Better say.
Can I come over again?
Let's see, the Cosmic Madeline. Can I have one more, please? Because actually, you know what? No. We're going to move on because I definitely feel like I already got clarity. Let's see, Salome.
Hey, mommy.
Ecstatic Dance. Why we got that? What's that about? The Lovers.
The love.
Okay.
Mommy, can I come over again?
We'll see, puppy.
Okay. Make sure you press. I told her, I told him you want to come over.
Okay, say puppy. Alright, let's see. Salome. The Dance. What's this?
Oye, mami, good. Bobby.
Mateo! I don't know how this came out. Hold on. Why do we have the dance? The Six of Wands. Victory? What is this? Two of Wands. the Ten of Wands in reverse, and the Star on the bottom. Okay, I told you. For some of you, you could be getting into this connection and you guys are meant to do something together. Okay? You guys are meant to do something together. I don't understand though this dance. Ecstatic dance. Salome. Maybe I need to learn about that because I have no idea. Like, maybe for some of you, you guys are meant to do something in the public eye. The Four of Swords. Well, yeah, if the Ten of Wands is in reverse, right? This is not a love connection that is going to be karmic or toxic. But the Two of Wands, this is somebody making plans. Or this... Okay. You see how she's dancing with her eyes closed, however the fuck she's dancing, not giving a fuck about if somebody's watching her or not. I feel like this person likes that about you. This person likes how you do things because you don't... Turn it off. Press the button. Because this person loves how free you are. That's what I'm getting. This person loves how free you are. They don't care. And they're like, you know what? I feel like I can... I don't know, like this person feels like they can win with you. Like I said, this is a person, right, that doesn't, maybe this is somebody, again, that when they feel the love, they're like, oh my God, what is that? What's that feeling? I've never felt that feeling. And the Two of Wands, they're like, nah, because I used to... There. Last time I planned something with somebody... Maybe they, I don't know how to explain it. Maybe they're confused. At one point they thought that this wasn't going to be something, and now they're realizing that it is. With that Six of Wands and the Ten of Wands in reverse and the Four of Swords, okay? There's a rose the love cannot hide. Page of Cups, period. Big dot, period. Page of Cups, the love cannot hide. This person's coming to tell you. They realize this, that is not a Ten of Wands type of shit. Maybe that's the reason why they were closed off emotionally. I'm seeing two crows on the thing, dude. They just, I don't even know how they got there. But they, yeah, that's definitely the messenger. This person's coming in with a message of love. That is a very beautiful confirmation. Okay? Yeah. True love cannot hide. Yeah, so they won't be able to hide that emotion anymore. Like, that emotion is like, that emotion of love has slowly crept up on them. And they're like, holy crap, I can't do this anymore. The Page of Swords and the Chariot. Okay? The Page of Swords is like lurking, spying, looking, right? Maybe this person, like, they see you. They like what they see. They like what they see, and they're coming in to tell you with that Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. They want to... The Ace of Wands. Okay? This person desires you in that way, if you catch what I'm putting down. This person doesn't want you to be in that way with somebody else, neither. This person, if this person ever stops and goes, fuck, what if Collective goes with another guy? They immediately get pissed off. They get jealous. Okay? Their own thoughts. Because I'm not saying you're doing this. It's their own thoughts. Love and light, recognition. You know what this is giving me? This is giving me like a Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. But this is giving me something about the past. Like you guys, maybe in past lives, you guys were a couple as well. And you got your souls are recognizing each other's. I think I did a video like that before where I was talking about that. What the hell?
What happened? What keep happening?
Love light,
What happened?
recognition.
What happened? What happened?
Gosh.
What happened? What happened?
Nine of Cups. The Nine of Swords, but it felt sideways.
It's a bad day.
So yeah, maybe like they were like stressing out about it, right? And if it's sideways, maybe they're like low-key not stressing out anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, why the fuck am I gonna be? Why am I stressing out when I know that she's or he's my wish fulfillment? Nine of Cups. 9-9 could be very significant. Okay. The Empress and the Knight of Wands. I told you this person desires you, dude. This person is. I'm hearing like this person wants to be like your knight in shining armor, and then at the same time, they're really trying to get freaky. Okay. We got the Empress and the Knight of Wands. Alright, I think that's gonna be it, y'all, because we've been on here for a cool minute.
Yeah, because look, I'm on my game for a whole minute. Cool. Hey, Mama, how long do we need to go back to school? 8 years?
Cállate, Mateo. Maybe this person, we got the Five of Cups here. Maybe this
Five of
person
Cups.
feels bad for like having you, like not having you in the loop. Like maybe you had already told this person like, all right, come on, let's get it popping. And this person was like, no, I think I need time to think. I need time to do this. I need time to do X, Y, and Z. We'll reconnect later. And maybe this person is feeling sad or about that.
Night night.
We got the Three of Wands. I don't know. But anyways, I hope you guys like the reading. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'm going to be real. I might come back with a late night reading. Okay? Because these messages, I feel like they're very important right now for the collective. Especially for those of you that are like barely starting a spiritual awakening. Okay? Or for those that are like already have been invested in your spiritual awakening and are like maybe feeling like, okay, what now? Nothing's happening. I'm not doing this. I like for some of you, I feel like maybe you felt like you were so connected at one point, and then right now you're just like, all right, well, nothing's moving. I don't see anything moving. Nothing's balancing out. Nothing's this, nothing's that. And it's because there's a purpose for this pause. It's because Spirit is trying to have you, you know, regain your strength and sleep and eat healthy and work out and this, that, and the other. So when Spirit turns up the volume and all your gifts and everything, you're not caught off guard and you're like, holy crap, what do I do? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I know what
so
you're saying.
wow, look on the bottom of the deck. I didn't even see it when I left it, and I don't know why I looked now. They came out yesterday, and I told you they were siblings. We got Archangel Metraton and Archangel Sandolfon on the bottom of the deck. It says sacred connection. Synchronicity, divine connection, understanding the lesson. Or understanding lessons. That's basically what you did. Synchronicities, divine connection. This is very beautiful. Yeah, I definitely feel that I will be back with a late night read. Okay? I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.